This the NC beat. I got a freak elite like Pablo Pete. 980 the Neo folders where the Charlotte leaks. 252 for the Greenville. Hat on blue for the Tar Heels. I can edge them on this paradox. Like crack foes, like the locks. We knock bolts and the knots. Now I know when he talks how I can't even announce my parents to reach the dock. Cause when this ball point to close, my mental travel hellish spots. Like astro projection. Cannot conjoint the two of us if there is no connection. But you can close section. The NCB, the NCB. The NCB, the NCB, whoa, whoa.
Okay, Mr. Jackson, I love you, Mr. Jackson, for real, I do.
I almost got away. If it wasn't for that goddamn Gerald Jackson and the NCB mob, I almost got away. Got to be more careful.
That's right. You got to be more careful when you come around here to these NCB streets. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on tonight. Y'all, I wasn't going to go live, but I was like, okay, today Tuesday, let me go live. I was going to take the whole week off because I need to catch up on some work. So, catch me live when you can. But everybody been blowing me up about this story on tonight. And so I want to talk about it since we had the NCB at this North Carolina streets lit up. All right. So first of all, I want to say shout out to everybody that's tuned in on tonight. Let me put your comments up here on the screen. I've been had a intro song. I just haven't played it. But shout out to everybody that's okay. So Shada Heffy up in here. He said, y'all help that girl take my son. Okay, so we're going to talk about that on tonight, Shada. You actually going to be in the story on tonight. And I actually reached out to you on your Facebook to try to get you to come up here. But tonight is my time to give my commentary about it. Everybody is giving their own commentary about it. So I'm going to talk about it. So shout out to everybody that's tuned in on tonight. Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me good. If I need to turn the mic up, if I need to do something, can you see me good? Let me know what y'all... if y'all can hear me or not. All right. Make sure as you come in, make sure you thumbs up the video. Okay. Don't be no hater on YouTube. Thumb up the video on Facebook. Give me a good reaction. Share the live. Let somebody know that we are live tonight and we talking about this story that is trending right now in North Carolina. Okay. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple of minutes to share the live and tag somebody. Okay, all right, so I'm back, y'all. Okay, so boom. So let me tell y'all about what's going on, okay? Now, if many of you don't know, there was a story that was going viral here in North Carolina regarding this 2-month-old baby right here, Amaris Damas, okay, who had vanished on Saturday. And excuse me if I'm saying his name wrong, but he had vanished on Saturday, okay, from the Chuck E. Cheese in Goldsboro, North Carolina, okay? Now, according to police, the young boy who has now been found, okay, he's been found in South Carolina, and the authorities are looking for his dad, okay, who is in this chat on tonight, okay? I don't know why y'all, when y'all get wanted from the police, why y'all always running over here to my chat, okay? But we will not be harboring any fugitives, okay, over here. We ain't trying to catch no charges over here, okay? Now, this incident happened on Saturday at the Chuck E. Cheese located in Goldsboro, North Carolina. So if you from Wayne County or you from Goldsboro, then you know what's going on, okay? Now, this 2-month-old baby, okay, is the son of this man right here, Amos Damas, and his baby mama, Alexis Quanell. I think that's what she goes by on Facebook. Y'all know her. I ain't really trying to look in her business like that because they brought us into this baby mama, baby daddy drama. And to me, it's like, why do y'all always do this type of stuff? You knew that this nigga was crazy when you laid down with him and you let him fold you up like a chicken wing. You knew he was crazy then. Why, when y'all get with these men, y'all know they crazy. Then when the man don't want you to have no other niggas around his child, you want to run to the police and talk about, oh, the baby missing and all this stuff. You knowing the man been threatening y'all. Knowing the man. I mean, I'm just trying to understand, why do y'all drag us into this stuff, and then your ghetto barefooted cousins, okay, running all outside with no shoes on, coming in our comments trying to tell us what to say, what not to say. Y'all do not run Facebook, okay? You can't even pay that goddamn light bill that no people keep calling you about. So don't come over here on nobody goddamn page thinking you gonna run something, because you ain't running nothing, okay? Run your barefooted ass, you know. I was about to say something, but I'm not gonna say it. But anyways, they brought us, okay, into this situation, and now everybody's spiraling after we done posted that this man's only issue is, and I believe, I don't know if it's the reason he took the baby, we don't know. Okay, the baby is safe tonight. Okay, 2-month-old Amaris is safe tonight. Okay, he is in the hands of law enforcement. Okay, and it seems like the baby don't need to be in the hand of the mama or the daddy, because if a man say he don't want no other niggas around his child, 2 months old, and you already got another, you know what? Okay. So anyways, let me, so it ain't really much to this story other than my commentary tonight. So anyways, we did the story on this today. Okay. It's Saturday. The baby was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. The day when we post Mr. Amos photo, okay, he made some posts on social media saying that the baby was with the police and all of that stuff. Family members were saying that he gave the baby back to the police after threatening to kill the child or what have you, allegedly. Thank God that he did not do this, okay? And we can't act like that these people did not know that this man was crazy and cuckoo, okay? And everybody is asking, who would really lay down and have a child by this man? This is, I mean, this is not something that I'm coming up with. This is something that people that know these people are saying on social media. Who in they right? You cannot be in your right mind to lay down with the devil like this. And then want us, you know, I'm just saying. So anyways, the baby was last seen at Chuck E. Cheese, okay? The mom, Alexis, had made a lot of posts on social media, basically, you know, saying she had a poster early. We didn't get a chance to screenshot it, but she had reshared a news article and basically was saying like she didn't want to do this and all this stuff, but she deleted it or she made it friends only because it's no longer on her page, okay? Now, the baby was last seen at the Chuck E. Cheese on North Berkeley Boulevard in Wayne County, in Goldsboro. Again, the baby has been found, okay? Now, all along, the baby was reported to have been last seen with his father right here, Mr. Amos, okay, who reportedly had drove off in a 2022 Nissan Altima, okay? And they put his license plate, all of that stuff up here, okay? Police was asking everybody to help find this baby, and this baby looked like y'all scaring this baby. You know what I'm saying? 2 months old, and y'all already going through this bull crap, scaring this child. This is a baby that is scared. Baby can't even take a picture without jumping and getting scared and thinking somebody about to hit him. It's really sad. It really is. It really is. So let me just give y'all an update, okay? And then I'm gonna get to this post, and then I'm gonna get my commentary, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and get on out y'all way. You understand what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna tussle with nobody on what I got to say regarding this situation. Okay, now according to the authorities, okay, the baby was found in South Carolina. Okay, the baby was found in South Carolina today, and police are looking for the father. All right, and they have warrants out for his arrest for larceny of a motor vehicle, as well as other charges unrelated to this situation. So it don't look like he's going to be charged with kidnapping. Don't look like he's going to be charged with taking the baby. It just seems like he's going to be charged with with larceny of a motor vehicle, as well as other warrants not related to this case. Okay, now shout out to my Beat Mob members. Okay, now my Beat Mob members, and I might let y'all call in and let y'all give y'all opinion. Now my Beat Mob members was like, Gerald, did you see the post that he made to the baby mama? And I was like, what post? Send me the post. So they sent me the post. It got everybody up in the uproar today. So apparently, Mr. Amos was responding back to Alexis. Now, let me show you who Alexis is, okay? This is her right here. Now, according to what the people say, okay, and according to what this baby dad is saying, is that she loves to get around, allegedly. Now, we don't know this to be true. This is just what people who have slept with her, okay, now have said. Now, Mr. Shada said, now this is what he said in his Facebook post underneath her post. This ain't got nothing to do with God. This is about you bringing another fucking man around my only newborn son. The baby is 2 months old now, okay? And you already bringing another man around this man's child? So he says, my only newborn son in a place we made our home. I told you I'm not the one these effing American niggas don't take care or give a fuck about their baby. Basically what he's saying is that y'all men that's born in America, y'all deadbeat daddies. And I got to agree with him on some of them. Now, I ain't going to say all of y'all, but we will say some of y'all ain't seen y'all child, okay, since you not shouty up. But this man obviously is upset because Alexis is bringing some man that he don't know, random niggas, around his child. And I feel like that a man don't even have to marry you, like some of these fools are saying in the comments, in order for you to do right. Because you can still be married and still be sneaking off with the baby, claiming y'all at the park swinging and shit, and you at somebody else's house swinging. And I feel like that you just got to respect it. A real woman will respect another man's wishes when it comes to his child, because you can't just lay down with a crazy man that's been spiraling out of control and then try to, act like he ain't got no rights because he crazy, or act like he ain't got no type of rights because he wants you to not have another man around his baby. And we cannot ignore this post that this man has put out on social media, because she's getting her clout, with the media outlet. So he said that this is what his problem is. Okay. You keep bringing these men around my newborn son, my only newborn son, in a place we made our home. I told you I'm not these effing American niggas. Don't take care or give a F about these baby. I leave my son coming with me. I told you time after time after time, stop trying my top. You let a nigga finesse you and put our family and everything on the line. You got caught. Now you crying. You make your bed, gotta lay in it now. However it comes, accountability. This is the consequence of your action. How the fuck would you feel? Oh my God, I'm fucking a bitch in our home around our newborn. I mean, Alexis, you better get it together. Get it together. This man said he take care of his child. Now, I don't know if they have a custody agreement in place or not, because when I went online to search the North Carolina the North Carolina court records, I didn't see anything. So we might got to go down to Wayne County physically to see if we can find any records as it relates, because everybody been saying it's a court order, but ain't nobody posted no court order. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask y'all a question. This man feels like that this girl is bringing other men, or a man, because we don't know how many men she done brought around, okay? But at the end of the day, I feel like a man has a right, when there's no custody agreement in place, when there's nothing in place that say you got sole custody, full custody, you only get him, that man has equal share of that child. which is probably why he's not being charged with kidnapping or anything like that, abduction of a child. That's probably why an Amber Alert did not go out, because this was not a situation. Now, it may have been a situation where threats were made, but was not serious, and they put a missing report out, said the baby is missing. A lot of times they do this stuff to try to make the parent or the mother or somebody feel better, or like they doing something. Just like when y'all want the prosecutor to charge somebody for something, and then they hit the person with the wrong charges, and then they get off, and then we out in the streets riding and going crazy. But you know, somebody say he in the chat. I mean, I'm just saying, he has the same amount of rights as she does. And I don't know what his mental state is, but I keep seeing a lot of people say he crazy this and she crazy for sleeping with it. And I'm kind of siding with them, because it's like, you knew this man was crazy. Y'all be knowing all this stuff about these people. I'm not saying he crazy. Let me back up. I don't know what his mental status is. You get what I'm saying? Because you can somebody can just don't give a fuck and they can be labeled crazy and not like diagnosed crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't feel like it's right that, you know, this was brought to social media or to the press in the way it was, when the thing about it is that this man is saying that he don't want other men around his child and his 2-month-old newborn child. And first of all, you shouldn't be having nobody around an infant that young anyway, if you ask me, because you got people got germs, people got sick, and a baby's immune system is not even strong enough, I don't believe, at 2 months to even fight off any sickness, you know. But you know, I guess I don't know how it went down. All we know is that the baby was last seen on Saturday at Chuck E. Cheese in Goldsboro, and he was last seen with the father, and the father reportedly drove off. Like, the man ain't got no rights. I mean, if a man pull up to your house and his son is outside and y'all playing those type of snatch games, it's wrong that y'all bringing kids involving your kids like that. But if it ain't no custody order, he can snatch his baby and take off. You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that you weren't supposed to take no threat serious, because nowadays these men are killing their kids. But you can't label every man as the next individual. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna open up the phone lines and let y'all call in and let y'all give y'all thoughts. Mr. What's his name? Mr. Amos, if you want to call in, you could just message me on the page and I can get you up here a little quicker. If you want to come up, if you want to say something, because we did try to reach out to you, and I did, you know, tell somebody in the comments I was waiting for you to, you know, get back with us, because I was gonna let you come up here, because I felt like that, you know, a man should be able to explain his side too, because there's always these sides where they go through all this Amber Alert and put us in all this drama, and a child not even legitimately missing yet. Like, child ain't even legitimately missing. It's just y'all got this baby mama drama going on. Oh, I want my baby back. Oh, I mean, it's like, golly. But I would encourage you, brother, to go to court and try to get custody of your child. There's some good attorneys out here that can help you, you know, get equal custody of your child, so you won't have to go through this. You feel what I'm saying? But I still feel like it need to be some respect. You get what I'm saying? If you're going to deal with a man, bringing these men in your kids' houses with your daughters and your kids, instead of meeting them somewhere else at a restaurant, let's go to the movie. Your house should be the last place you bring a fucking stranger at, especially when you dealing with crazy niggas and crazy females, and this is where your kids lay their head at. When you got kids and this is a place where they lay their heads at, all that stuff you got going on in the streets, bruh, or sis, you got to keep that shit out there in the streets. You don't need to be bringing that to your child's place. Whether you pay the bills or not, it's still their home as well. So at the end of the day, y'all are acting like kids out here in these streets, and then got kids. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Okay, so let me okay. Let me put up the number for y'all. All right, if you want to call in, it's 919-307-9002. Somebody said he isn't crazy. Aisha Honey D said, where he work at, did he help get the house he lived in? No, he didn't. Did he pay bills? Probably no, he wasn't just a lane that was eating off a single established woman. It don't matter. It's still his baby. It doesn't matter. And it's going to be so sad when these kids grow up and the father actually have the opportunity to tell them why they were missing in their lives. A lot of these people, let me see if I got the phone lines on. Okay, I got it on. A lot of these fathers are not missing in their kids' lives because they deadbeat dads. A lot of them are missing because some of y'all women are bitter, and because a nigga don't want you and don't want to marry you and don't want to buy you a car and don't want to do this, you don't want to let him see his baby. And as a man, he don't want to go through that court stuff because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay, let me see. Now I got this phone line open. Do y'all want to call in or not? Because I turned it off. 919-307-9002. If anybody has an opinion, if you want to call in or say anything about this, Tommy said, what's the number? It's right there. 919-307-9002. You feel what I'm saying? That's just me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just from, what I see, people that I know who deal with stuff like this. And then I have a lot of fathers that reach out to put their baby. The North Carolina Beat, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, my name is Tommy Lee, and I'm calling from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay, go ahead.
So I want to say, first off, I know Shata Hefe personally.
Mm-hmm.
And is he crazy? No. But is he about that shit? Yeah, which a lot of men is.
About what shit?
He wasn't going to do, like, I'm saying, like, if it came to, physical combat or something, he not going to back down from no man.
Right.
But people making it seem like just because he would defend himself or protect, his girlfriend or his children, whoever he with at the time, he crazy. That man is not crazy.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
The baby mother. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, so they trying to say basically because he defends his people and, he get down like that, they try to say he's crazy.
Right. He's not crazy. The man is not crazy. He was not going to do nothing to his child. It was either he was going to lose his mind and do something to the mother, or he was going to take his child, and that's what he decided to do, take his child and let her live and do whatever she wanted to do. But then I think it just like spread and went crazy, and everybody was like, oh, they made it seem like he kidnapped his child. She already knew what it was. You had a baby with a Haitian man that don't mind, doing time for real.
Yeah.
If we gonna be honest. But he wasn't gonna harm his child. Like, come on now, they taking it too far.
Right. Now, is he Haitian? What is it? Is he Haitian?
He's Haitian.
Okay.
He's Haitian.
Yeah, and I know they are very serious.
When he first ever came to. I met him when he first came to North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We never dated or nothing like that. Like, we always been cool. Our family's always been cool. But that's how long I've been knowing him.
Yeah.
But he never been like, just flat out crazy, hurting kids. No, that never came. It was never nothing like that. But when he hurt somebody and somebody tried to hurt him, yeah, he would, because he's a man. Yeah. As he should. But he ain't gonna hurt no child. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Well, I'm glad.
And like the report said, he was last seen with his child at Chuck E. Cheese. Like, come on now.
So how did that come about? I want to ask him that. Can he call in? Like, that's the number.
Yeah,
like,
I think he can call in, but I don't have him on Facebook, but I see him on the live. He keeps saying he don't know how to really work it or get on live because he's not like a live type of person.
Tell him to send me his I'm sorry to cut you off. If Heffy, if you can hear me, bro, if you would DM the page and send me your number, I can call you so it'll be better so you don't have to try to get through on the line. Because I do want to ask him, how did this whole Chuck E. Cheese thing come about? Like, I
think I did see where he said that he was helping her. She have other kids with American men, and the men don't take care of the other kids that she has. So he probably was at Chuck E. Cheese with her other kids and his child. It probably just took his child. That's what I think, because he said that she have other kids, but them niggas don't, take care of their kids.
Right.
But he take care of his.
Hey, delete his number out the chat. I don't want nobody to don't delete him, but moderators don't block nobody either. Moderators. Oh, I got him right here. Okay, I'm gonna call him, but delete his comment out the chat. All right, y'all.
All right, Gerald.
So thank you so much for calling, Tommy.
You welcome.
I'm gonna call him now.
Okay.
All right.
Hello.
Hey, yo, this Amos, Heffy.
Yeah, this Hefe was the word.
What's going on, bro? Hold on. Let me make sure we can hear you real good. Hold on, because I just want to make sure people hear you real good. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me see. All right, there you go. We
Yo.
get good. All right, cool. Okay, so man, I've been trying to get in contact with you, bro. I reached out to you earlier today, to try to through my personal Facebook page to try to get you on the show to kind of figure out what was going on. We saw your post where you had made a comment, I believe it was probably yesterday or sometime while your child was missing, basically about Shorty having another man around your newborn. So I kind of want to start with y'all was at Chuck E. Cheese. Now, how did y'all come about being at Chuck E. Cheese on Saturday?
All right, so look,
Go ahead.
so the night prior, Shorty hit me up like, we finna go ahead and handle this and get this shit behind us and shit, something like that. So she like, my homegirl having a party at Chuck E. Cheese and shit.
Right?
Huh?
No, I hear you.
Oh, cause that shit echoing or something.
I don't hear no echo on you. You got your phone on speakerphone?
All right, so check it out, right? So she hit me. She like, yo, me and the kids finna go to a little party at Chuck E. Cheese and shit. So I'm like, all right, cool, bet. So she like, this is the time we going. So I sent some cheese and shit. I'm like, yo, make sure you and the kids situated. You know, I don't want y'all just popping out in any type of way. So I pull up the Chuck E. Cheese. I'm like, hey, Shorty, hey, let me holler at you. Like the body language, the movement, everything, like Shorty acting so nervous and shit, like she don't want to talk, like she know what's up. So I'm like, look, I ain't even tripping. Let me see the car keys. I'm gonna take my son and me and bruh finna go sit in the car and shit. And whenever you am ready to talk, come holler at me.
Right.
So I'm sitting in the car waiting on Shorty. She already know what time it is, bro. She already know she got caught lacking. So she do some backdoor shit and call Goldsboro PD and tell Goldsboro PD, oh, I done kidnapped the baby, this, that, and third. But anyway, to make a long story short, bro, ain't nothing crazy, fool, or none of that about me, bro. I'm just a stand-up nigga, bro. I'm a real nigga, bro. Like, bro, I stand on real morals and real principles, bro. Like, bro, I'm a good nigga. I'll give a nigga my last. I'll give a bitch the clothes off my body. But if you take my kindness for weakness and trying to violate me, I'ma blow your shit, bro. Like, that's what it is, bro. I'm not on no bullshit type timing, bro. I'm a pure-hearted nigga, bro. So it's like, bro, if you try to finesse me or take advantage of me or take my kindness for weakness, bro, I'm on your ass, bro. Ain't nothing about me crazy, though, bro. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like,
So
hella motherfuckers know me, bro. Hella motherfuckers know me. Like, I fucking got a name out here in the streets, bro. Ain't no bullshit ever been associated with my name ever, bro. Oh, yeah, Amos, bro, that's a stand-up nigga. But goddamn, you know, bro, gangster too, though. Like, that's what I'm on, bro. I ain't on nothing. Bro, I put up on show. I'm like, look, I ain't even finna do all this with you. Just let me get my jit and, bro, we good.
So okay, so wait. Hold on, wait. So you said that you said that okay, let me go back. So you said that y'all was talking, trying to work y'all stuff out, like let's go ahead and put a stop to this or whatever, right? So what was y'all trying to work out amongst each other?
Okay, so the incident happened. Let me see. The incident happened what, Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay. So prior that Sunday night when me and her is talking on the phone on FaceTime, bruh, I done over like 8 to 10 years in federal prison. So body language and me being aware of my surroundings is how I survive all these dangerous prison and shit. So I'm chopping it up with her. I'm like, yo.
Now you talking about Sunday night after the alleged kidnapping, like this July
No,
6th or Sunday
Before,
prior to?
no. This is before, because this shit happened
Okay, the
on
Sunday prior
Saturday.
to.
Yeah, this is Sunday prior, before Saturday. So me and her on FaceTime.
So June
we chopping it
29th.
up. Oh shit, is that 12? Hold on. Oh shit. But yeah, though. Oh yeah, that's definitely 12.
Boy, oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh yeah. So prior to that, we chopping it up. We on FaceTime. So I'm like, bruh, why you acting like motherfucking you don't got your attention focused somewhere else, or motherfucking you acting suspicious and shit? Cause bruh, all that FaceTime shit, that's the type of time show to be on. Like if I'm somewhere and she feel like,
bro, I think you
getting.
I'm sorry. I think you're getting off topic, bro. I think we want to figure out what happened Saturday. Like
No, Saturday. Look, Saturday I pulled up at the Chuck E. Cheese. I'm like, yo, let me holler at you. Sure, they want to holler. Bro, I'm sitting in the V. She put 12 on me. I dipped. Bro, that's what happened.
So is the baby in the car with you when you dip? Like,
yeah. The baby was in the car with me. We was I was
so, but you were just saying that you was telling her that you was let me get my baby. So now you go from let me get my baby to the baby. I'm just trying to understand your story. You go from let me get my baby to the baby's in the car.
What part of my story are you trying to understand?
Okay, well, start over. Okay, let's do this. Let's just start over because you was everywhere. So we're gonna start over. Okay, so Saturday. Now, how did you get to Chuck E. Cheese again, where you was able to peel off in this Nissan? Just start over so we can understand.
All right, on Saturday, my dog put up on me. I was already in the city. I was already in the city and shit. So I pulled up to Chuck E. Cheese. I went in. I seen her. I seen my homegirl. I seen my son. I'm grabbing my son stroller and shit. I'm like, hey, shorty, man, let me holler at you. She's like, she acting all scared and spooked. Like, goddamn, she ain't trying to rap. So I'm like, look, bet. Let me see the car keys. Me and the mirrors, which is my son, we finna go sit in the car. Oh shit, it's 12. We finna go sit in the car and shit. And motherfucking, whenever you are ready to chop it up, come holler at me. So, you know, Shorty already knew she did some bullshit. So she like, yeah, let me kill two birds with one stone and duck that wreck. So Shorty put the police on me. So I took off, bruh. Because my whole intentions was, bruh, I wasn't trying to fuss. I wasn't trying to do nothing. I was just trying to negotiate getting my son, bruh. And that's all it was. I'm like, bruh, since you got caught cheating with another nigga,
So how you catch her? Who caught her? How you know she was cheating with another nigga?
It's only right. It's only right you give me my son. All right, so she has a 3-year-old son, right?
Uh-huh.
She has a 3-year-old son named Cole. I've been raising Cole since Cole was 1. Cole is 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
So boom, when I walk into Chuck E. Cheese, Cole run up on me. Hey, Miss, what's up? I'm like, man, what's up, Cole? So I pull up the Cole. I'm like, hey, Cole, come here. He like, okay. I'm like, Cole, was there somebody at the house with you, mommy, and the mirrors?
Oh my.
He's like, yes.
Y'all petty,
like,
bro.
yes.
Y'all petty, bro. Not y'all using
It's not
the child, man.
A child has no reason to lie. A child, bro. How you gonna ask me to explain my story and I'm sitting here chopping it up with you?
Go ahead. I'm just saying,
bro. I don't even have time because, bro, they got this whole city surrounded looking for me.
I know.
I'm really trying to do this shit and you feel me?
Hear you ducking and dodging right now. Like we hear you moving and shit.
Yeah, bro. So
hey,
I asked Cole, like, yo, did mommy have somebody in the house? She's like, yes. Mommy has somebody in the house. This and that third, bro. I asked, bro, 4 times just to make sure. Bro, he's a child. He do not know what lying is. He's only gonna repeat what he sees. That's why in police investigations they cannot question a child, cause like, you feel me, like that's really some bullshit. But anyway, boom, I asked it. So mind you, I have the Ring camera app. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with the Ring camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I got the Ring camera app on my phone. I got it set up anytime, any type of motion or anytime a motherfucker leave the house, I automatically get a notification to my phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
y'all still living in the same house?
Yeah, we were still living. Look, we were still living in the same house, but I was at my mother's house due to work, cause where I was working at, it was like literally like 10 minutes down the street. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be over here while I'm working and shit. So anyway, to make a long story short, I don't know if you ever had a Ring camera, but if you got a Ring camera and you press the microphone on the Ring camera, you can clearly hear everything that's being said on, like, everything that's being said and all that shit. So I'm going, so the day of the alleged kidnapping, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am on the Ring camera live. I'm on the Ring camera live. So I'm looking at the Ring camera.
Mm-hmm.
So I happen to get a text. So I click off the Ring camera and I go read the text. So when I go back into the Ring camera, mind you, I was just live.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go back into the Ring camera, I did not get a notification for when it was a motion detection from my front porch. There's no record showing where her car, my son, and her son left the house. So obviously you went back into the app. You deleted the video history, and you set it up to where I don't get no notifications, no nothing on my phone. So I'm like, okay, shorty, since you trying to motherfucking play like, oh, I'm crazy, I'm on some bullshit and shit, you know that 12 could subpoena the motherfucking Ring camera backlog, everything you deleted and everything. And that's when, as soon as I told her that's when she got her motherfucking mind right. That's why, bro, I feel like the kidnapping charges and all that other shit ain't gonna stick, cause whatever.
So they got you for kidnapping? Because I didn't read that. I just read that they trying to get you for larceny of a stolen vehicle and some other charges unrelated. So you getting charged with kidnapping and all that stuff?
Oh no, I was just going off by motherfucking the posters motherfuckers was sharing to me, missing juvenile and all that other shit. So you feel me? Once. So
how did the baby get to South Carolina? So y'all drove to South Carolina, or you dropped the baby off?
Come on, bro, I pushed it.
So
I just.
So how did they find the baby and not you?
You said what?
I said, how did they find your son and not you?
Cause look, I'm sitting. No, I was standing up at the time, and I see 12 posted up, like right,
standing up
right
where?
In front of, like I was upstairs in the apartment building, so police posted up
South
literally
Carolina?
like in South Carolina.
Okay, so you peeled off from Goldsboro to South Carolina, and then you was in an apartment building in South Carolina, and what happened?
Then I seen the police pull up and shit. One of them pulled up first, then the other one pulled up down the street. So I'm like, oh yeah, I already know what time it is. They about to surround me. So I'm like, damn. I had enough time to grab my son, put him in the car seat, get in the V, but I'm like, bruh, I'm not even gonna risk my son like that. So
you left the baby, abandoned the baby, and then you just took off.
No, the baby was in the house with the person whose house it was I was at. So when police came and found the baby, they found him safe and good with shorty. So don't even try to throw that narrative out.
I ain't throwing no narrative out. I'm just trying to understand, because your story sound like some bullshit. Like, I brought you up here to kind of give you an opportunity to tell the story. They said you was not crazy, but you sound crazy. And so we just trying to understand, like, You know, I understand you
bruh,
talking in circles.
bruh,
If it was me, I'd be like,
any
bruh,
man,
I
bruh,
peeled off to
any
South
motherfucker
Carolina.
going
My
through
baby
the
was
same shit
found.
I'm
That's
going
all you
through,
need to
bruh,
know. You
like,
going into too much detail, bruh. You got to know how to talk on
bruh,
this internet stuff.
man, I don't give a fuck about this internet shit, bruh. That's the problem with you niggas, bruh.
No, that's the problem
Y'all
with
need to
lame
stop
ass
making up
niggas like you. You get
this
fucked up with
internet
these
shit
bum
and this
ass
reality
women,
shit.
and then you find yourself in a situation. Now you up there ducking and dodging, nigga. I'm not ducking and dodging. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want, bruh.
I'm not ducking and dodging.
Bruh.
I'm not in no fucking bushes and running around the fucking city because I ain't wanted by the police right now because I'm not leaving no fucking child in no house. You feel what I'm saying? It's right ways
Hey,
to go about shit.
we
So
is
good
two
luck
different
to your
type niggas, bruh.
homeboy. But you know, y'all heard the shit. I'm not gonna put this damn story together. Dude sound dumb as fuck. Like he really do sound dumb as fuck. Like you really sound retarded, slow. You need to be highly medicated in the back with the other people, you know, with the other motherfuckers. You and this girl, y'all hoes need to be put in the back of the motherfucking wall. Where them hoes be coming out the wall in Atlanta. Happy ending, happy ending, happy ending. That's where y'all hoes need to be. But don't come out the wall. Don't stay in the wall. Damn, Damn, this girl really tried to come up here and give you the benefit of the doubt that you, Tommy Lee, what's her name? Tommy Lee. She called up here. She tried to give you the benefit of the doubt. She tried to tell the people you were smart. You had a 4.0 GPA. You graduated high school. You didn't drop out in the 3rd grade. And you come right up here. And I was in a building and I was in a building. And one minute he said that he got invited to a party or home. Somebody was throwing something at the Chuck E. Cheese. Then he come back to me. I walked in the Chuck E. Cheese like, hey, Charlie, nigga, make up your mind. Which one is it, boy? Now, I'm gonna ride with you for the fact that, you know, I can't even ride with you no more, bro. We don't even know if you telling the truth. If the child, if you find a man, you asking a 3-year-old son, a 3-year-old kid, did mama have somebody over there? It could have been uncle. It could have been her brother or somebody. He don't know the difference. He probably don't even know the difference. Some 3-year-olds are smart, some of them are not. And sir, you are not a smart 3-year-old, okay? I ain't never seen a dumbass grown man like that. Boy, you need to go get in some books, okay? The North Carolina beat, whoa. The North Carolina beat, what's your name? Where you calling from? The North Carolina beat, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Gerald, this is Tommy Lee.
Tommy!
Wow. No.
We ain't trusting nothing else you got to say, Tommy.
Let me talk because you know why I try to get up here and give him the benefit of the doubt. I told you he was Haitian. You gotta follow what he said.
I got a friend that's Haitian, and he ain't crazy like that.
He done told you how long he did in the feds. He done said that. He said it on the air. He done did like 10 years in the feds. Now I never said that he was gonna make sense, but you just had to follow.
Shit, if he done did 10 years
in the
Kodak,
he's
gonna come out smart. Them dudes in prison smart as hell. They go in dumb and come out smart. R. Kelly gonna be smart as hell when he come out.
I should have told you he's more like a Kodak type of Haitian.
Okay.
He's still a street dude and everything, but you just had to follow this. I was up there. I was saying, let me translate for him. Because he was all over the place.
You can't translate that. You cannot translate that. You cannot translate that. Okay.
I knew what he was trying to say, but
well, break it down for us. Go ahead, break it down for us.
I wasn't there.
Translate it for us.
So what I gathered was that he was at Chuck E. She called him to Chuck E. Cheese. He went to Chuck E. Cheese. When he seen her body language or whatever, he seen that she was pissed or whatever. You know how it is. Well, I don't know if you know how it is, but females that have BDs know how it is. Like, oh, like my baby daddy popped up, and she probably was talking to somebody at Chuck E. Cheese because he never said what she called the cops for. So I'm thinking she thought like, oh shit, my baby daddy here, another nigga I'm messing with is here. Let me call the cops because that's the only way to defuse the whole situation. He seen her calling the cops, or he heard her calling the cops or whatever. So he went straight to South Carolina, like F it, like you got another nigga going to South. That's what I gathered. He went to South Carolina, whoever the house was, which I didn't understand that because he said that he didn't want, another man around his child, but it seemed like he was at another woman's house, whatever. He left the baby, and then that's that's how that happened. That's what
Oh,
I gathered.
I mean, that's what I was trying to get to him, but I don't know. I'm trying to like clarify.
Because he
And
don't. I don't.
it's
From what I
interrupting
know,
him,
he
and I
don't
hate
know
to do
anybody.
that.
From
You
what
know,
I know, he don't know. I don't know who he knows in North Carolina because I'm not gonna make it seem like I know everybody that he knows. I don't know who he know. I mean, in South Carolina, I don't know who he know in South Carolina. But from what I gather, he was like shorty. So I think that it was like a girl that he was.
but
talking
it was.
To, so
But
he
what
left
I'm
the
saying
baby
is, like, when you telling a story, you could like tell us. We talking about South Carolina, and then he's going to some apartment building. Is the apartment building in South Carolina, outside of South Carolina? I mean, it was just all over the place. That's why I like to reach
No,
out to
it was
people
in South Carolina. Yeah, he said the police. He said the police pulled
All
up in
right.
South Carolina.
Thank
He
you,
said that he
sis.
left the baby there because
Thank you so much for
you said
calling
so. You
in.
left you abandoned the baby. That kind of got him mad. And he
Okay.
was like, nah, don't put that narrative out there.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling and trying to get this straight.
You welcome.
Okay. Oh, Lord. I just wish y'all would stop interrupting me when I'm trying to explain what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to keep. He said, no, bro, I just got a lot on my mind ducking 12. Well, you don't need to be calling in, bro, while you ducking 12. You don't need to be calling in while you ducking 12, brother. All I was trying to say to you is you talking too much on this internet. When you know you running from the police and you telling a story, you ain't trying to give them elements to get your ass with a crime. Man, I got invited to a party, man. She was at, man. I tried to have a conversation with my child, man. I grabbed my child. I pleaded off. Shorty wasn't trying to let me see my child. I can't see my baby, man. It was up in South Carolina. Police was on me, man. I didn't want to take my baby with me on a high-speed chase, so I left him with this girl I was dealing with. You feel what I'm saying? They got the baby. I'm on the run right now, man. That's all I got to say, man. Shorty keep bringing these kids. You ain't have to bring up the 3-year-old. Just say, man, I know somebody in the house told me, you feel what I'm saying? Somebody in the house told me I got enough evidence. That's all the people need to know. And that's it. Go on about your business. But when you get up here talking about I saw a police down the street and a police down the street, and sometimes I be want to hang up on y'all because I don't want y'all to incriminate yourself, but I just feel like it'll be disrespectful and the people won't receive it. You know what I'm saying? Without me explaining to them. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? But then again, when you telling a story, you know what I'm saying, bro? You got to be able to, you all over the place. If you want the people to hear you out and not call you crazy and stuff, then you got to be able to, you know, tell the story right. Like at least make it make sense, even if you miss out some. But it's like, it's so hard to keep up. So, you know, it wasn't no disrespect. You know, all love. It's just, you know, we weren't going to get nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? So I just had to disconnect the phone line. Feel what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Somebody else keep calling. Let me take another phone call. 919-307-9002. Y'all understand where I was coming from? And then so when I'm interjecting, trying to like, you know, clarify for y'all, because it's like, well, what was he at? What? Okay, the North Carolina Beat. What's your name? Calling from? Can you turn your TV down just a little bit?
Yeah, let me turn it all the way down.
Go ahead. What's up? How you doing?
Hey, Gerald. I'm glad you stopped him because he was really, really incriminating himself, and I was like, Lord, don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing else.
Yeah.
I'm calling from Rocky Mount. I just wanted to say that there are several things that are going on here with this story.
Okay.
As you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
It's things going on with this mom and then with him. And, you know, when you've got baby mama, baby daddy issues, you know, it's just unresolved stuff. And these kids, man, I'm just so concerned about this child. Mm-hmm. And so however it played out, you know, he talking about a Ring doorbell camera and all this other good stuff. I don't even know, but it's hard to believe her. She doesn't seem too credible. And then listening to him, you know, I couldn't follow nothing he was saying.
Right.
So all I will say is that I do know that in the state of North Carolina, if neither of them have been to court to get custody, which they have been in front of a family judge court, a district court judge, if they have not been to court, they both have the same exact custody rights. Neither one of them trumps the other.
Right.
If he took that baby and went to Kalamazoo, he could have gone there legally because she has no physical custody. There's no court order. There's no custody arrangement. there's nothing in writing. So he was well within his rights to take the child. And from my understanding, he did not have to relinquish the child,
Right.
but there's obviously some other things going on with him that he knew that, and then, you done stole somebody's car.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, then, I didn't read anything about him being charged like kidnapping and stuff. And then he's sitting up here, I don't still think he can be charged with it, but it's the fact that you got to know how to talk when you online, man, and you got stuff going on.
Oh my God.
And,
Oh my God.
yeah, somebody named Rachel
Mm.
Bourne, she said, if they had a Ring camera, why ask the little kid? Do you agree? I agree.
I totally agree.
Unless
If you
you're
got the
going in
Ring
and
camera,
deleting stuff, because you can you can go
You
in
can.
these Ring and Blinks and delete stuff and then change who get notified. I mean, you can do that. So
you can. It is a little odd that he said some stuff was missing. Like I said,
man, do that.
it's hard to follow the story with her and
Yeah.
him. Like, I can't figure out who's 100 either side between him or her. It's hard to follow. I'm just concerned about this little baby that is looking petrified in these pictures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really
So.
crazy. I thank you so much for calling in. Shout out to Rocky Mount.
You're welcome. You're doing an amazing job, Gerald. Thanks.
Appreciate you.
Bye.
Somebody said he abandoned his. Yeah, that's crazy too. When he was telling me that, I'm like, damn, you left the baby in there with another woman? Lord. So you and your baby was going to spend time with another. Let me just say this. I just felt like, and it's no disrespect, but I feel like using kids and y'all drama, bruh, is messy as hell. And I just feel like that's wrong to use kids like that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna take another call, 919-307-9002. Y'all don't think that's messy using a kid? I mean, man, when it get that bad, boy, y'all don't need to be together. Y'all really got trust issues. You feel what I'm saying? And I just feel like, man, shit, get back. Get back. What you look like? You would be a fool to sit here and stay faithful to somebody that's out there cheating on you. Go have fun. Go get your lick back. Make it equal. You can't love somebody more than they love you. The North Carolina Beat, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, I'm calling from North Carolina, Charlotte.
Hey.
But I have a question.
Sure.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
So I'm trying to figure out, so he said he went into Chuck E. Cheese and she gave him the keys to go to the car.
Mm-hmm.
So how is he even been charged with motor vehicle theft if she handed him the keys
That's a good
to
question.
take the car, to go to the car? He's a dummy. And then it's his child. He left with his child. That's not kidnapping. He don't know the laws.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He might as well take his ass on and get those charges out of the way.
Yeah.
And let the DA see that it's not. She handed you the keys. You did not take the keys.
Right. And
The
it should
footage
be
is
on
in
camera.
Chuck E. Cheese. Right.
Right. So I mean,
These
that's the truth.
YNs are ridiculous.
Right. And then they also have, so I don't know, I got to look at what his other unrelated charges are, and those could probably be why the reason he's really running, because you can hear him on the phone like, oh shit, like he really trying, they really hiding.
He's
I didn't say
ducking
nothing.
down.
Yeah. He
That
said
is
that she
weird
lied
to
to the
me.
police. But you can, everything, like Chuck E. Cheese should have cameras, like they should be able to see.
Where she could, she handed
You
off
know,
the keys
Yeah.
and the baby.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a dummy. Yeah, he's a dummy. Or he just need a family member to damn know the law.
Yeah, he needs somebody that know the law, like an auntie or somebody that know the law,
Right.
or somebody that can help him. You know what I'm saying? But I would say call a lawyer, call a lawyer, call a lawyer. Somebody said sounds like insurance fraud. You know what? I can't.
It sounds like she's a thought pocket already with another nigga, bro, and the baby ain't number 2 months.
That's
Come on now. That's ridiculous. And then she playing games, because how would he even know you at Chuck E. Cheese if you wouldn't have told him where you was going
That's true too.
and the location? Because there's several Chuck E. Cheeses. How did he know the right location to come?
Yeah.
She playing a whole game too.
Yeah.
But thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome. Oh, he said probation violation. They do got cameras. Ain't nothing about me, dummy. You're welcome. Thank you for calling.
You're welcome.
Lord have mercy. I'm gonna just say this. I just really wish y'all can just work this out, and please leave us out of this. It is real children missing. Real people are missing. And it seems like every time we turn around, man, it's this stuff always turns out to be some baby mama drama, baby daddy drama. The North Carolina beat, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Gerald, it is Kirsten from Dallas.
Hey, what's
This
up?
is a hood love. This is a hood love story hotness. Like, this is Maury Povich, Jerry Springer back in the 90s type shit.
Oh Lord.
Like, it's just, but he's not wrong
Mhm.
because the baby's 2 months old. She's out here playing fast and loose, and she needs to be at home
Not fast.
healing, resting up, breastfeeding, doing something. She got a 3-year-old. Who knows how old the second child is?
Yeah.
I am assuming under the age of 5. She's out here just being loose.
Yeah.
And, you know, he chose her, and he said that he's
Allegedly.
been taking care of the other boy since he was 1 year old. So you know the
Yeah.
type of female she is. So you
Mhm.
kind of ask for this. But he does need help. People in the comments that know him need to tell him, just get to the point, because you on the internet and in the chat saying he's a killer and he's this and that. What if the police pull this up, Gerald? It's
Yeah.
not your fault. He's out here running his mouth. Like, you gonna get in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
And, you know, and it's all because she's wrong and she played that game where I'm gonna call the cops on you.
So
That's bitter baby mama shit.
it is. Somebody saying, wait, it's just somebody saying won't know. First of all, it's WAN apostrophe T. Won't know nigga at the house. No, she right. Won't no nigga at the house. I'm wrong. She said won't no nigga at the house. So he said that the baby. He said it,
The baby said
the
that,
baby told.
but he got the Ring camera too, which I don't know why people be getting these freaking doorbell cameras and be cheating. You know you got a doorbell camera.
So
Why would
they
you
saying
bring
that.
somebody else in?
So they trying to so what you trying to say is that he trying to make everybody hate the 3-year-old baby.
Listen, the 3-year-old is gonna say whatever he thinks is the right answer. He's 3, and that's his father figure. So he sees his father figure obviously in some kind of state. I'm gonna tell daddy whatever daddy needs to know.
Right.
He's 3.
Right.
So it could have been a brother, cousin, auntie, homeboy, homegirl, but he did say he checked the Ring camera.
Mhm.
So it's like, okay, he believes the child because now I got some footage to back up what a 3-year-old told me. I mean, honestly, he's just a street dude and
Hey!
and he just don't know better.
Go ahead, Kirsten. Now this is allegedly. I don't know who, now Kiara Dancy. All right, now somebody
I'm
said he a
saying it.
narcissist. That's what they do. I'm sure he is in the street too. He was in South Carolina with a
He's-
dude, and no nigga was at the house.
I did not get narcissist from him trying to explain his story. I didn't get that from him at all. I don't think he's a narcissist. I think he is just a street Zoe who doesn't know the proper way to go about things, doesn't know his rights, doesn't know a lot of things.
Right.
And that's all it is. But a narcissist, no, he did not come off like that at all. He just came off as somebody that's standing 10 toes down for that is my child, and I don't want nobody else around. Now, him dropping the baby off with another female, in a way that's self-preservation because I love my child, but I can't get caught up because of this.
Right.
So he's wrong for that, but it's like, had she not called the police and made this a big old deal, he probably would have came back home with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know him. He's not going to hurt the baby because he's been around your other kids.
Right. And I don't know why people act like you can't delete footage. You can. You can turn your cameras off and everything because I do it. I mean, I'm just, you know, because I got other people on my stuff, but
exactly. Wow. And it's just that she's not smart, because if he got the Ring footage, that means that he could save it even after she deletes it. Like in my job, I have people sending me all of their Ring stuff, and I'm like, y'all listening this the wrong way, but now we got it. So if you try to back up and lie, you sent me the footage and I got it.
Yeah, somebody
So
said, how y'all,
at
how
this,
I call this shit, bro? I'm the brother. I know the whole story. So Xavier, you the brother of who, Alexis?
listen, I'm sorry, but your sister's a hoe, and she needs to probably sit it out for like a couple of years and let that coochie dry out
Oh my
because
gosh.
she got too many young kids. She got this man caught up, and now it's a big thing. And now he already said the first two baby daddies don't do shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're about to get him sent to jail. So now he can't do shit either. So it's going to continue the narrative of, oh, my baby daddies, they don't take care. That's because you sent the good man you had trying to jail.
Yeah. Well, thank you so
That's
much
all
for
I got
calling
to
in,
say
Kirsten.
for
I
right now.
appreciate it, sis.
All right, bye. Good
Bye.
night.
Good night. The North Carolina Beat, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hello?
Hello, how you doing, man?
Good, good, good.
I'm calling from Florida.
Okay. What you got to say about this story?
You know, this story is very interesting, but I just wanted to speak on the behalf of, you know, how would you feel if you was like put in this certain situation? Because I feel like, though the fact, you know, I personally know Amos, and you know, a lot of things that were being done shouldn't be done.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to see your perspective on how do you felt like you would have dealt with this situation. You know, because I'm curious.
I mean, man, personally, I want to let it get to the point where it was all in the news and stuff like that. I mean, I just feel like fathers got to like really learn their rights when they become fathers. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're dealing with, you know, women like these. I don't have a child, but I just know, you know, that I would have approached it differently. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's right or he's wrong, because from my understanding, you know, they have equal share of the baby because there's no legal custody agreement in place. I have not seen one, but you know, I can't fault him for how he handled it. You know, how he handled it. I just think that him telling the story about what happened just wasn't making sense to what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you would have called and tried to maybe articulate it better for him or something or what have you, but I'm not gonna say he right or wrong, you know what I'm saying? But being that this is like baby mama drama, I don't think it was serious enough to go actually file a missing persons report. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, so that's
I
just,
understand where you're coming from.
you know.
I also think that, like, though he's not as very communicative like as we are,
right?
But like that, you know, he didn't really finish school. He didn't go to school, but that doesn't indicate that he's not, you know, intelligent or whatever. Because I could be placed in the street with Amos. I probably won't be as smart as him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, what he's got going on right now, like, it's really deep in a way of like we can't even like put our 2 cents in a way. You know what I'm saying? We could just look from the outside and just like judge, but we don't really understand in a way like, you know, what's going on for real. You know, because I feel like there's probably wrongs in both ways, but
yeah, I mean, I understand. We only can speak on what's put out in the public. You know what I'm saying? What they posted, what the media put out, what the police put out. I mean, we are the media. So, you know, when stuff like this hit the fan, we're going to talk about it and give our opinions on it, whether we're right or wrong. That's just how social media is. So my advice to people is to try to keep their family problems off of the internet so we don't have to interject ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? But
for sure.
I definitely understand, you know, and like I say, I hope that, you know, y'all that are calling, that supporting him, that can also, because I understand people can be street smart and not book smart. So like street stuff, he's
not book smart worth a damn.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I definitely get that. And that's why I try to reach out to him a little earlier. So, you know, when you reach out to people and you talk to them and stuff, you can get the story straight, and then you can kind of, you know, go along with how you're gonna, you know, so you don't get off track and stuff like that. But I understand everybody's not tech savvy and stuff like that as well. But if I were him, you know, you try somebody put it in here, go to legal aid for help, you know what I'm saying? Try to get an attorney, and, you know, so that they can, you know, make sure that his rights are protected, because people are going to try to take that book smartness or him not being able to tell his story for granted. And that's a reason why a lot of people can come up with lies on people like that too. They could be telling the truth, and they could be being honest, but they can't articulate it as well. And people will take advantage of that and try to come up with lies to try to make it look better. Like, look at them. You know what I'm saying? When it's just they lack education that they did not get for whatever reason. People go through stuff as children, growing up in different homes, and they drop out of school, or streets lead them to different paths in life. You get what I'm saying? But I just feel like that, somebody really need to be there to help him through this process so that he can understand what's going on. Because they're gonna try whatever they can. They're gonna try to use that against him, try to say he's crazy, try to do this stuff,
Yeah.
So
let me ask you this last thing, Gerald. If his story did ended up right, and like he was actually, truthful about everything, like what would be like your mindset about what would be your mindset about it now? Like,
I
like
mean,
that?
I would re-report the truth. I would re-report that it's the truth. That he's
Okay.
telling the truth and stuff like that. But
So
that's
can we make sure that happen if it like if it be
most
okay.
definitely. Just hit me back up. Yeah. Just shoot me a text off of your number here and just let me know. Yeah, man. Listen, I've always been that type of platform where if people are lied on, if somebody come to me with a story on somebody, I got to do one for Greenville for this radio personality. But if somebody comes to me with a story and lying on somebody, that best believe I'm gonna come back and you gonna get exposed. And in situations like this, if he's telling the truth, then I'm gonna tell his side of the story. I'm gonna come back and report it. I don't have no personal it's not
'Cause
personal for me. It's business.
it kind of rubbed me the wrong way when I felt like, because I feel like you're supposed to be the platform where we could reach out, and not only us, but like people like Amos, his BM, and I felt like you kind of like this, you shut Amos down in a bit based off his intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, when he
everybody.
when he kept saying he wanted to call in and he wanted to tell his side of the story, I think based off that's how my responses were. Like, I didn't know he was illiterate. I didn't know that he was not street smart.
Yeah.
That not street smart, that he wasn't book smart. So now that someone is actually calling in to actually say that, then it's different. Had I known that prior to, then it would have been conducted a little bit differently. But when you say, I want to call in and tell my story, and then you call in and tell your story, and it sound like, at the end of the day, I am anybody that know me, maybe this is your first time, but anybody already that know me, my platform has always been for the people. The people can call in, the people can send me their story. If it's true, we'll investigate it, we'll look into it. If it's something that I think the public should know about, we'll run it. But at the end of the day, I didn't know that, he was, or something was wrong with him. But I appreciate you for reaching out, man. I got another call coming in, and they've been calling.
You're fine, man. Thank you, man.
No problem.
Thank
The North Carolina Beat, what's your name? Where you calling?
Hello?
Yes, is this Xavier?
Yeah.
All right. So you're the brother who? Alexis?
Alexis.
Okay,
Alexis.
Go ahead, brother. We're listening.
So look, off the rip. Off the rip. Listen, bro. Listen. Well, I'm looking at the live too. I'm gonna turn the live off.
Yeah, turn it off.
Off the rip, bro. This dude is lying so bad, and y'all got this whole narrative fucked up. He have mooched off my sister the whole time. They ain't no fucking house being built. That's her shit. She stay in front of my parents. That's her shit. That's her car. He snatched the baby in Chuck E. Cheese. She called me. She called my parents. He snatched the baby. Chuck E. Cheese called the damn police. He ran out with the stroller that had the keys, that had the pocketbook. All of that. He got up here. He on that bullshit. Yes. That's how he got the car and ran out. He tried to pull her out. She didn't go out. Cause boy been saying he gonna kill everybody. So she like, fuck that. She ain't going out. He up here, he know he tapping. That's why he won't answer me. He won't answer nobody else when I'm in his shit. I'm hitting him like, nigga, what? Woo, woo. He won't even answer none of that shit. Whole time he been playing crazy. I've been with my sister this whole time. Listen to every call. Amos, you didn't know that, but nigga, I'm telling you now. I've been with her the whole time answering. Every time she answered the call. Every time, nigga, you said you were going to be here. Nigga, I was there too. We were all there. Every time, bro. Stop that cap, nigga.
So you saying that he snatched? So you
shit.
saying that he snatched the baby inside of Chuck E. Cheese? So they,
yeah,
so that should be
bro,
on video
yeah.
camera. But I don't even know why.
Yes,
but
Chuck E. Cheese should have. They should have locked the doors. Honestly, I told my sister off the rip. I said, Lex, you should have just hollered kidnap loud. They would have went into the whole procedure mode. He snatched the baby. He grabbed the stroller and everything, and he ran outside with it. That's how he got the keys and everything. She didn't give him no keys.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
So and with the whole ring cam, first off, nigga don't pay no bills there. Nigga, I ain't never known him to have a job. Honestly, they ain't never known him to have a job. He don't pay he ain't paid one bill over there. But I think he just got a job.
But you know, nowadays that these niggas ain't got to pay no bills. These girls paying all the bills for them.
I understand that. I understand all of that. But this whole we built the house and we built the family. You know what I mean? Like, bro. But I'm pissed off about the whole situation and how he trying to make this. You know what I mean? But I will say, okay, you know what I mean? Yeah, he cared about the baby. Which when he was screaming, "Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill the baby." When all the receipts come out, niggas gonna look crazy. That's why he just posted in the comments talking about, "Oh, you got to pay me next time to talk." For what? For what? To tell everybody that you been lying and capping, nigga? Because if she really dropped them text messages and them videos with you playing with her, because she ain't gonna say nothing.
So it's regular.
But when the brothers around, niggas acting all
regular baby mama drama.
They ain't with all that.
So let me ask you this: is there a custody agreement in place?
Yes, my sister have it. Yes,
show me the proof.
Yes,
because it's not on. It's not on North Carolina. It's not on Odyssey where you can pull that stuff up. All of the whole system is online now.
Look, if there was never a custody, if there was never a custody proof, then why would they do an alert or whatever?
They do it all the time.
See, they never did.
Because they do it all the time.
See, no, man.
Yes, they
no.
How you gonna tell me?
No, they won't.
How you gonna tell me?
No,
they do
listen.
it all the time.
So if there was no custody, hey, look, I know for a fact we got it. I know for a fact we got it. I will show it.
Give me a picture of it.
I will show it.
Because I ran the baby's name, I ran Amari's name, and it would normally be under that because it would be in the care of.
Look, this how I'm gonna go through. This how she got. She had what they call temporary full custody because back on Father's Day when he jumped on her ass and I couldn't even get there, and my dad grabbed the baby and when the law came and she did domestic violence paper then. So, matter of fact, she been staying with my parents the whole time.
When was Father's Day?
Mind you, they stay right across the street, bro.
When was Father's Day?
2 weeks ago.
So 2 weeks ago. So y'all ain't been to court in 2 weeks on a temporary.
Bruh, you can't serve a runner of paper, bruh. You see him now, he running. How can you serve a runner of paper to get a court?
He's running because they have larceny of a stolen vehicle and charges that's unrelated to this whole situation.
We talking about the Father's Day situation that you just asked about. If he would have got served them papers, right? They would have had a court date, right?
They can still have a court date without him being served. People, do you not know that they have? Do you not know they have civil restraining orders and civil family court on people that don't
she got all
the court?
I understand, bro. Look, just yesterday she
like
got.
criminal
That's when she went back yesterday, and she got the paper yesterday. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm telling you, that's how she took that paper, and that's how she went and did what she did, bro.
So
I'm telling you,
saying this,
he know it
telling us
too.
that this man did all this to your sister, and you ain't did shit as a brother.
Hey, bro, the nigga run all the time, bro. I don't stay down there.
I ain't never known for
I
no
don't say
Haitians
that
to
on there.
run. Now I ain't never known for them zone. Now I ain't never known for no Haitians to run.
What?
They might run from the police,
Okay,
but
but
they ain't
see,
running
right
from no
now,
nigga
what I
like
feel
you.
like you doing, you just kind of you entertaining the shit.
I'm just
I
you
understand
want
that,
to,
but
bruh, you
at the
called my
same
number.
time, bro,
You called my number. You
but
called my number,
bruh, because
Albatross,
I'm
Chris
changing,
Cross. Not
I'm
good day, sir. I'm not gonna argue with you. But North Carolina Beat, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello?
Yo,
Gerald,
yo, what's up?
man, I fuck with you. You're a real one, because you keep it real. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
that. I
You
appreciate
should have
that.
been hang up on that fuck nigga, because you know what? What race got to do with it? First thing he said, Haitian. You illiterate yourself.
Right,
What Haitian got to do with it?
right,
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you for that. You correct. And what Haitian got to do? We all black. He
right.
a pussy ass nigga. Of course he gonna stick up for his sister. And I'm a woman myself.
Yeah.
And
Fact.
last time I got caught with a nigga, my baby daddy caught me with a nigga. He took his shot. You know what I did? I know I was dead ass wrong because I would have did the same thing and the table was turned.
Yeah.
I didn't call the police. I
Yeah.
know you ain't gonna hurt my child. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't gonna hurt my child. He was hurt. You
Yeah.
understand me? This
Yeah.
dumbass. He think you don't know the law. What the fuck? She got the paperwork after she put a restraining order. If you got the paper yesterday, I work for a lawyer. If you got the paper yesterday, that means he just put a restraining order. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He a stupid pussy ass nigga.
Yeah.
What race got to do with it? You should have been hang up on him. He thought you was gonna talk about that boy. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Yeah.
he Haitian.
Yeah.
He was literally self with dumbass.
Yeah.
She got caught sucking dick. I would do the same thing. My baby that did the same thing to me when I got caught.
Yeah.
He took his baby. Because
Yeah.
the table was 10, I would do the same thing. You understand? Let's keep it real with ourselves. I would have did the same thing. How the
Yeah.
fuck you got my baby laid in the bed with a next nigga sucking dick? You a pussy asshole. He ain't did nothing wrong. He ain't did no motherfucking nothing wrong. And I fuck with you. Fuck that pussy nigga.
Appreciate
And
that.
fuck that pussy asshole too.
I
Fuck
try
that
to
hoe.
keep it. I try to be fair, but like I
Yeah.
get so tired of men hitting me up like, Gerald, I need help, man. My baby mama won't let me see my
I like
kid.
that. I fuck with you. And you don't even got no kids.
Yeah, and it's baby mama drama stuff, and I'm be like, man, this shit got to stop because it's always if he don't want to be in a relationship with her, is you can't see your baby. I'm telling you, I get this shit all the time, but
And he talk about that boy don't work. That boy do work. He trying to stay out of trouble. He
Yeah.
do work. He take care of his kids.
Yeah.
He do work. The fuck he talking
no
about?
matter where the
Of
money
course
coming
he gonna
from, as
stick
long
up for
as
your
he taking care of
sister.
his seeds. Absolutely.
Yeah, of course. And if you got custody, as long as his name on a birth certificate, they can't do shit about
Yeah.
it. Nothing they can do about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She probably lying and say that, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference. She might tell them crocodile, oh, that girl, you know what I'm saying? He hit me. Okay. They're going to
Yeah.
go for that shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? She a woman. You know what I'm saying? They're going to believe him.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to believe her, dumbass. You feel
Yeah.
me? But come on, oh, yeah. He on the phone, talking about this, and that. Nigga suck a dick. Talk about Haitian. What Haitian got to do with it?
Yeah.
What race got to do with it? He's still
Yeah.
hang up on his pussy ass.
Yeah.
What race got to do with it? Because he Haitian?
Yeah.
She don't want to sucking that Haitian dick, bitch.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I fuck with you, though.
I appreciate you.
Good
Thank
night.
you so much. Where you calling from again?
All the way from Florida. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? All the way from Florida.
yeah. That's where the real Zoes at down there.
Them real Zoes. I'm a real Zoe. All the way from motherfucking Florida.
Yeah, no
All the way
problem.
from Florida. Fuck that pussy ass nigga. And fuck that pussy ass hoe, too. Well, dick sucking ass. She's so disrespectful. Won't do shit like that.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Zoe don't do shit like that.
Right.
How you got another nigga laying next to your motherfucking shot pussy ass hoe?
Yeah.
Man, if I was Emmett, I would have stopped that bitch.
That's
I wish I was his motherfucking sister, dog. I would have come in the house and kicked that dude down and beat the shit out that pussy ass hoe. You a pussy ass, so you don't got no respect for you or your child. I don't even bring niggas around my kids. You feel me?
Yeah.
My kids, I ain't been with my baby daddy for years. They never see another nigga.
Yeah.
When I go fuck with a nigga, I go in a motel. I meet him halfway, not at my motherfucking house. You a pussy ass, and the brother's a fuck nigga, pussy ass nigga. Florida in the building, bitch.
Thank you so much
239.
for calling.
All right, bye.
All right, I'm done taking calls. Y'all don't win off. Y'all don't win ham. Let me just say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. Man, I get a lot of stories about this stuff, and I don't put them out because it's drama like this. If it's up to me, I could put a lot of baby mama, baby daddy drama out. People be trying to pay me to put it out there. People be trying to pay me to take down what, or my baby daddy coming to you, Gerald, don't write. I mean, it'd be so much stuff. And being from Alabama and, having family that I see this shit, that's all they do. One weekend they fight, one weekend they good, they back together. That's why you don't get involved in people's stuff, because when they get back good, everybody gonna still be mad. I just feel like that in today's day and age, it's so easy to get a report out with just lies, and then you got families bombarding the detective, and they like, let's just put some out there, just so they'll get off of us. And I just feel like, thank God that the baby is safe, but being that she hasn't come out and told her whole side, but we did see a little bit about what the dad was saying, like keep men off around. I mean, I feel like you got to respect that. And I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, and I'm not gonna lie. This is the reason why a lot of y'all be found up dead somewhere, because y'all be disrespecting this, not excusing it, but it's just the truth. You got to have some respect for some of these men, like for real, like you really do. Okay. But these men are not playing about their kids. This their first child, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I said, man, when I'm gonna have to do a surrogate or something, because I'm gonna want my child. Like all this baby mama drama and all this shit that's going on, man, y'all, that's too much. You feel what I'm saying? And so, the devil is very busy, and y'all just got to have mutual respect. If you ain't gonna, be in a relationship with somebody and y'all got a child together, you got to come to a level of respect. Like, now it'll be something different if you married and you have a husband. You get what I'm saying? And you and the guy's not together, whatever, or he prefer you to have it. But I feel like fathers should never allow a woman to just have sole custody of their child unless you just a deadbeat dad. But if you can take care of a child together as one, married together, then you should still be able to say, okay, you get them on this weekend, I get them every other weekend. So we're still being co-parents. We're still in their lives. It's not like, oh, the child is with the mama 4 or 5 years, and then, oh, you see your dad every once in a while. No, man, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. But then again, that all goes into y'all taking the time out to get to know people. And listen, just don't get mad when y'all end up over here on the NCB. I did not put this story out. It was a story that was already out. My followers, my subscribers that support the NCB, they want me to talk about it. And that's what we're going to do. You understand what I'm saying? But I just feel like that as parents, we just got to do, y'all got to do better, man, especially when you got kids together. You know what I'm saying? That should take you out the streets. You should be happy to come home every day. You feel what I'm saying? And then I know what a lot of fathers go through because they be asking me for help. You know what I'm saying? And then when you really get into it, it's real messy. And I feel like it's not something that everybody should know. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, as you can tell, this is a baby mama drama, baby daddy drama story. You get what I'm saying? He's making one allegation. He's saying he didn't snatch the baby. She gave the keys to him or whatever. Woo to woo. Then you got the brother calling in. This is just what the brother's saying. He's not even a party to he's a non-party to what's going on. So if she was to come up and tell her side of the story, then you got his side, you got her side, and then you got the truth. We don't know what it is. That's for them to sort out in the court of law. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody says she in here watching because whoever your friends are, they said they can see you in the thing watching. Y'all see she not saying she only her family because she know I'm not lying. And then I do know, like, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I got a couple of my family people, on my blink and ring camera stuff, and I can turn that bitch off so they don't see when I'm pulling up to the house, and I can go and delete videos. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you're the main account holder, you know what I'm saying? You only have an option unless you assign somebody else to be administrative. A lot of people don't know how to go through all that stuff, and it just be a lot. So you can delete stuff. You can have a nigga pull up at your house, turn the ring camera off while your dude is in another state. And if he don't know how to go on that thing and hit that button to turn it back on or delete them videos and sleep, then, you done got away. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm saying. But it's like Shada said, it's her account. Yeah, I get you on that point. So I'm not even going. So I'm giving you the benefit of doubt on that. You get what I'm saying? So you definitely Cause I mean, trust and believe, you know, cause people be nosy sometimes, and you be like, damn, you don't want nobody to see who pulling up at, you know what I'm saying? Especially if everybody else is on your thing. So it is possible. So we're not gonna act like that's not possible. So at the end of the day, I just really hope it work out for you, Shada Heffy. No offense to you, man. I really fuck with the Haitians and the Zoes. Like I got people cool, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, I hope everything work out for you, man. I really, really wish you, you know, somebody that's cool with you will help you, you know, find the lawyer, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, but at the end of the day, that's what I got to say about that. I thank y'all for tuning in. Beat My, I'll be live a little bit later on this week. I'm trying to get into this video content, you know what I'm saying? Some creators that I met down there at the Diddy trial, you know, been helping me and stuff. So I'm trying to get my YouTube popping too. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody. Yes, the truth will come out. You feel what I'm saying? Whether he took the baby or whether she gave him the keys, they should have cameras. But I feel like that it don't even matter, because from what I pulled up, he's not even wanted. Let me pull it up again. He's not even wanted. I mean, he's these little misdemeanors. It said warrants have been obtained for the father charged with larceny of a motor vehicle, as well as other warrants not related to this case. So, I mean, and rarely do the police come out and update the public on stuff like this. They don't come out and say it's baby mama drama. The child been found. This is what it is. Woo woo woo. But no, I don't think so. None of this is healthy, man. So good luck to both parties involved. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video, like, subscribe, share, tag somebody who may have missed it. And y'all turn your notifications on. I'll be back on live sometime this week. All right. I'm out. Peace.